winter has been so back and forth lately. It's been really hard to get out with the cold. But now that it has taken a step back, I am embracing this warmth. Today I have decided to go grounding and then take some time to center myself. Perfect place to meditate whenever it is really sunny outside and beautiful, and the light is shining upon Mother Tree. She's full of wisdom. We have some things in common. I love to think of the marks on my body from childbirth, like the marks on the trees. Owls on every corner. Center, and I am at peace. Hello everybody, I hope you guys are doing wonderful today. Today I thought we could do something fun and try an exercise for energy work. Alright, so the first thing you need to know about energy work is it's best when you are hydrated. So drinking water before any type of ritual or energetic work, a spell is the best thing that you can do for your body, apart from a healthy diet and exercise. So I do encourage you to drink some water. I am wearing my pajamas, so you guys can totally do that if you want to just get comfortable, because this will just be a cozy exercise. Nothing super physical will be involved, so go ahead and get cozy if that's what you want to do. The first thing I want to let you know, especially if you are someone who is new into energy work, is to not feel discouraged if you feel absolutely nothing at first. It is very normal, and over time you will start to feel some things, and notice that you can actually manipulate your energy. And what we are going to be doing is we're going to start off by feeling our energy, getting in tune with our body, both physically and spiritually. And I'm going to just show you a simple exercise that you can do to really get into feeling that aura or that spiritual body around you. And then we will try to make little energy balls to maneuver and throw up and catch and pull in and pull out. Well, I said it backwards. Push in and pull out. I'm so sorry, guys. I keep getting cats all over me. Animals galore. Here comes another one. So you notice that I have two magnets here. I have these out for some visual aids. I thought it'd be a cute idea, so I grabbed them off of my refrigerator. I want you to really think about how we pull things to us and push things away with our energy. Kind of like if you put two positive sides of a magnet together, they do not come together at all. Now, if you take a positive and a negative, they really come together. So when we do some grounding work, when we really center ourselves and keep our energetic fields clean, we are helping to push away all the things that we do not need and to really attract and make room for the things that we do need in our lives. Another thing I wanted to tell you about these magnets is that with your energy work, when you start to feel the energy, it's probably going to be pretty close to a feeling. I know for a lot of people it is. For some, they feel more, temperatures like the heat or the cold, or sometimes you will feel more electrical energy. And Kitty, come on. No. For myself, I feel all three, honestly. But I want you to really feel with your hands in this practice that I'm about to show you where there's the least resistance, and when it does start to get a little bit harder to bring and push that energy, your hands in together to feel that energy. And we are going to make some little energy balls. Sorry for pausing for a second. I have cats who want to literally attack the camera and everything else on this table. Okay, so I want to begin by rubbing my hands vigorously. I want you to do this as well. Really rub them. Get them all warmed up. You want to feel the heat before we begin this exercise. You can even clap them to really get the tingles going. You don't have to do this, especially if you're extremely sensitive. But this does help if you really want to get a charge going. All right, and once you are done with that, I want you to take your hands, which at this point you may actually feel them, that feeling you get when your foot falls asleep, or you get the tingles or like electrical pulses. You may actually feel this at this point just by rubbing your hands. It's a charge. So I want you to start by expanding your arms outward away from you. And you can do this as far away as you want, as far as 1, 2, 3 feet away. This is a fairly good distance. So I'm going to start here. And if it helps to really feel the energy, I want you to close your eyes. And then what I want you to do next is to slowly bring your hands to center. And as you are slowly doing this, I want you to really feel, see if you notice the energy trying to push out like the magnets that I had earlier. You may notice temperatures even. We all feel the energy differently. Okay, so I am already feeling the energy. But if you do not feel it, I do want you to not be discouraged, because I have been doing this for over 15 years. So do not feel discouraged. I probably felt very little at first, honestly. But over time, you will become more sensitive to these energies. Yeah, just push those hands in slowly. There will be some resistance at some point. Even if you are basically almost touching your fingers, at some point you should feel some type of resistance. So yeah, just slowly bring your hands in to center. And I myself feel that it does get a lot stronger the closer you get to center. And that is because we have an auric or energy field around us, and the closer you get to the core, the stronger it is. Kind of like if you think of the Earth's core, how hot it is. And the further you get away from the core of the Earth, it's not, the temperatures vary. So that is a fun way to look at it, I guess, if you are really into science. So yes, I felt that, and I made it all the way to my fingertips. Now, when you do this at least a few times, I think you should move on to playing with energy balls. And that did not sound very good, did it? There's a 12-year-old boy coming out. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so let's create little energy balls. Something that I do want to mention is when you are done playing with that energy, you can either rub your hands again to dispel, you can wipe them, you can break it up by clapping, whatever works for you. So now that we have done this exercise, when we start to create our energy balls, what we are going to be doing is basically we are going to start out the same way. You're going to get that charge going. Get it going really good this time. And then when you get that really good charge, or that surge of energy up and going, what I want you to do is take your hands out and bring it in slowly. And then when you get so far apart, whatever feels comfortable to you, because we are creating an energy ball, what we are going to do is take a deep breath in, and then we're going to blow that energy out into the ball to fill. And as we are doing this, we are also filling this energy ball through our fingertips and the palms of our hands. And once you feel like that ball is full enough, you can make it more dense if you like. But when you feel like you are ready, what I want you to do is to draw it in just a little bit closer. And then I want you to kind of maneuver. You should, at this point, feel the energy between your fingertips and the palms of your hands, as if you are holding an energy ball. Do you feel that tingling? Or to you, does it feel more like a temperature change? Possibly the magnets, like we were talking earlier. So yeah, you can actually expand this ball to a certain point, if you'd like. Or you can just draw it in and make it smaller. Just really play with that. That is your energy in the ball. And the cool thing about creating these energy balls is not only is it a fun way to play with that energy within your body, it is also, you can even catch it a little, do what you want to do, just play with that energy. But another cool thing that you can do with these energy balls is you can send loving messages or thought forms to friends, to family, to lovers, to people all around. Cat's on the curtain, just one moment. Okay guys, I'm sorry. I can never get through a full video without some type of interruption. That's just the way life is. So yes, what were we talking about? Messages, thought forms. Okay, so with that energy ball that you have just created, once you have rubbed off that excess, kind of like you are drying your hands off, or you can just shake it off. However, you need to break that up and get rid of that excess energy. I want you to start over and do the same exercise where you are really creating the energy flow, and then create this ball like we did before. But when you do this, when you are creating this energy ball, I want you to fill it with a loving message. I want you to, oh, this is a really big one, big message here. Okay, I want you to inhale and breathe out all of that loving energy straight from that heart chakra into this energy ball, and I want you to fill it with as much love as possible. You can even be thinking of a certain thought or a message in your mind, and I want you to just fill that energy ball with that loving message. And I'm going to show you how to send it out, okay? Here I want you to take as much time as possible filling up this ball as if you are writing a letter. If you are somebody who is visual, you can imagine yourself writing a beautiful letter of love. You can even speak into the ball of energy before you send it if you want. I am filling my ball up with warm light and universal love to all of you. Okay, and when you are done, you can bring your palms closer if you'd like, to really pack that ball, kind of like a snowball. I like to do that. Or you can, as you are filling this ball up with love, expand it and make it bigger if there's more things you want to pack into it. But when you are done, I want you to take your hands and stretch them outward above your head, kind of like above your third eye. But I want you to kind of let it hover here just for a little bit over your mind's eye. And then I want you to send it out and over your head and just let it go. And then when you feel as if that ball is lifted from your palms and your fingertips, I want you to bring them back down to center with gratitude. And of course you can, wipe your hands or dispel that excess off of your hands. And a fun little thing that you can do, like an experiment, is to, if you're sending it to like your sister, your mother, your husband, whoever, your friend, call them up or send them a message and just ask them how their day is and see if they mention anything like that. Like, oh, I thought of you today, because I have played around with this before, and it's pretty interesting on your feedback or what you hear back sometimes. Somebody will be like, I was thinking about you today, or I really had this urge to come over and see you, or, it's just a fun thing to do, especially when you're filling it up with loving energy. So that is something really cool to try. If you do this, please let me know in the comments how it went. That would be really cool. But those are a couple of exercises that I just wanted to do today with you guys while I had time, before I have to get dressed and go pick my son up and do all the mundane things that we do from day-to-day life, like laundry and cooking. My daughter has a game today for the high school, so I'll be going there to that. So I am so blessed for all of you coming to this channel and subscribing and to becoming a part of this magical family. I just want to send out many blessings and gratitude and love to you guys, and thank you for being here with me. I hope you have the most magical day or rest of the week. Many, many blessings to you guys.